Hello, we're here at Sydney, Australia, which is weird because I thought we were in Russia. And welcome to the All-CAW Wrestling World Cup 2018.
Ooh.
I'm the Big Daddy D, sat here at ringside with...
The Little Daddy.
And tonight we kick off Group B of the tournament. We will see Nigeria, represented by this gentleman right here, making his way up to the ring from Overwatch. It's Doomfist.
Making his debut appearance.
That's right, this is Nigeria's first time in the All-CAW Wrestling World Cup, and it's Doomfist's first appearance. He's going to be taking on Blanka tonight, who's going to be representing Brazil. Blanka actually represented Brazil 4 years ago in the All-CAW Wrestling World Cup, but he lost in the first round to Bane, who was representing Mexico. Blanka has got more experience in the ring now, and he is actually a former tag team champion. So will he have more success this time?
We'll have to see. Let's see if Brazil's more successful in this one than we were in the last World Cup.
Yes, and let's see if Nigeria do better in this World Cup than what they're doing in the FIFA version, because quite frankly, they've had 2 games now and they look like they haven't bothered. And, what's this? The lights are going out. As if someone is short fusing the electrics.
Oh!
Get your hand out of my pocket! And emerging from the smoke, which is obviously a fuse box that's been damaged because all the electricity's been sort of absorbed from it. It's the big jungle beast from Brazil. Here he comes.
In a second.
Eventually.
And there he is.
Any minute.
You can see him a bit.
It's Blanka. And oh fuck, he's got the Finn Balor entrance, so he could be here for quite a while.
Oh god. Bits of Dragon Ball Z here. Has Blanka become a Super Saiyan?
Yes. He has become Super Sand Legend.
Filled with rage after Brazil's loss at the FIFA World Cup last time. When Brazil got the arse handed to them the last round.
Well, they've not done much good either after they drew with Switzerland the other day, didn't they?
Exactly.
You're playing against Brazil, you're playing and it's Switzerland, and you draw with Switzerland. Not only that, Mexico versus Germany, right? Mexico beat them 1-0.
Exactly.
What's all that about? It cut to the outside, right? There's like a big group of Germans all sat there, all sort of stood there looking miserable. And right in the middle, like a circle of them, is a bunch of Brazilian lads just going, "Way!"
Mexican lads.
Mexican lads,
Yeah.
sorry.
But yeah, obviously
Mexican.
But yeah, obviously the pure rage of Brazil's defeat has made him a Super Saiyan.
A Super Sand lesbian.
It all makes sense now.
Do you know who else is a Super Sand? Who else is Super Sand of legend?
Oh.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Ah.
Because he, representing France in the World Cup, beat one of the members of the DEU force last week.
Hooray.
Jace, representing Australia.
To be fair, the Guinea Force are scrubs, but
Yeah,
still.
But Captain Jean-Luc Picard beat Jace of the DEU force. Cheese, the guy who kicked Vegeta's ass on a couple of times, you know. Also last week.
Oh,
Good God Almighty! What about Zangief, representing Russia? He absolutely steamrolled over Apocalypse, who was representing Egypt.
yeah.
Egypt's chances in the World Cup were just gone like that.
Just 10 seconds, just
Whoop! Like spinning, what was it? A clothesline, a spinning pile driver, a couple of suplexes, and then a final atomic buster, and that's it. Apocalypse didn't even stand a chance.
Did you mess around the settings on accident?
No, not at all. What are you on about? Settings.
Oh, I mean,
This isn't a game. This is real life. God damn it!
yeah, but what I mean is, did you give Zangief a lot of hard drugs before the match?
The only drugs that Zangief needs is the thrill of training in the tundra the tundra.
Why'd you call it the Fundra?
Because I'm thinking of Thundercats.
For fuck's sake!
The only competition that Zangief needs is when he's got a bear between his legs and he's giving it a spinning pile driver. And Blanka straight away grabs hold of Doomfist, but Doomfist sort of fighting back, going, "Hey, what do you think you're doing?"
Speaking of Thundercats, you've seen the reboot of it.
No, I refuse to acknowledge that as Thundercats.
Alright, that's
Let's just move on. Yeah, let's just say that Steven Universe was like doing a Thundercats themed episode, shall we? Or
series.
Or Teen Titans Go decided to dress up as the Thundercats for a laugh.
For an entire series.
Yeah, I do not recognise that as Thundercats. Let's move on, please.
Hashtag not my Thundercats.
Not my Thundercat. Oh, Blanka,
Blanka.
Cannonball! Straight away showing some moves that he did on Street Fighter, because he actually did a cannonball there, just like on Street Fighter 2.
It all makes sense now.
It does. Oh, but Doomfist just shrugs it off there. By the way, let's just take the opportunity to thank Hugo Conglavis, also known as 1989 Worms 1, for the logos that he's done for this arena.
Hooray!
Yeah,
Good
thanks
job
for that.
on you.
And and Michinoku Driver there from Doomfist. What the hell?
Oh.
And a stomp on the way on the face of Blanka. What's Doomfist going to do now? He's plants a knee into the bottom of Zangi and bottom of Blanka even.
So the Big Daddy D1, Doomfist in Overwatch, every character's got a melee attack, and Doomfist, he's got his big ass like robot hand thing.
Yes.
So what do you think he does for his melee attack?
I'm not too sure. What does he do?
He punches them with his normal hands.
Okay.
Yeah, really missed an opportunity there.
I feel that that's probably not as effective. And they're fouling on the outside here. Look at the audience here. They're getting a full-on view of what's going off here.
And they're not reacting at all. Damn you, pre-recorded audience.
They're just kind of staring there blankly. It's almost
that one doesn't even have a face.
It's almost like watching a TNA crowd.
Oh. Well, no, because the audience is actually full.
Snap, is it? Oh, our audience is full, yes.
Yeah.
Snap suplex there onto the arena floor there by Doomfist.
Unless, like, the camera pans around, it's just like a bunch of empty seats. Maybe that's why it's staying on this one shot for so long.
The scrapping on the outside here, Blanka with a drop kick there to the face. Oh, God, he sends it over the barricade.
It was weirdly slow then.
Yes, it's almost like we're getting some slow down there.
It's almost like the game is broken.
And Blanka quickly decides to break the referee's 10 count there. Although he could have just let Doomfist get counted out.
Yeah.
Perhaps Blanka wants to finish this in the ring. He doesn't want to have a victory by counter. Oof, God, he wants to take it to the big Nigerian. Ramming his face into the turnbuckle several times. And Doomfist, Doomfist is on his face. What's Blanka going to do?
He's going to do a jumpy thing. Oh, God!
Springboard! Oh, springboard frog splash. He obviously learnt that from the jungles of Brazil from watching frogs and what have you. Headbutt!
And
another headbutt
again!
And he's clearly learnt that from
woodpeckers.
Woodpeckers, yeah. And
very angry woodpeckers.
Which obviously are in Brazil. And the referee there slapping Doomfist in the face. And
damn it, referee! I just noticed how huge Blanka is. Jesus Christ!
Enormous. It's enormous. And he was on his knees in front of the referee as if he was about to give executive relief. Well, whatever you need to do, Blanka, to get through the match.
Seriously, the referee's just really small or what?
He's a really tiny guy. And now, oh God, Doomfist sticking his fingers in Blanka's ribs. Good God Almighty, that looks painful. Doomfist fisting Blanka in the ribs.
No.
This is horrible.
Why would you even insinuate that, you monster?
Horrible. And now going for the arm of Blanka. He's targeting all the different areas there. Going for the ribs, going for the arm. What's Doomfist going to do next? Oh, that was a bit of a collision. What's going on here? Oh, and stops that attack. But Blanka responds with a low kick.
Gets him to the corner and just kind of lobs him.
Throws him across. What's he going to do? Oh, another cannonball into a splash. Going for a bit of a rolling thunder there, sort of. Shades of RVD. But it suits Blanka more because, he does all the rolling stuff, doesn't he?
Of course, he learned that while deep in Brazilian jungle, watching WWF.
Yeah. Yeah, they get reception over there in the Amazon, don't they?
Oh yeah, you get loads.
Yeah.
And the game breaking again.
Yeah, Blanka proceeding to kiss Doomfist, but doing it really hard. He's doing it wrong.
Damn it, Blanka, this is why no one will love you.
He learnt to kiss from water buffaloes. Or something, I don't fucking know.
I don't think half these animals even live in the Amazon.
That's the joke. Never mind.
Your mum's a joke.
What?
Anyway, Doomfist.
That doesn't even make sense.
You don't make sense. Doomfist with a huge suplex.
Belly to belly suplex on the arena floor there. Blanka was trying to take it to Doomfist on the outside, but he's regretting it, and again to the ribs. Doomfist is methodical here. He also seems to be wearing it looks like he's wearing like your shirt around his waist.
God damn it! Give it back.
You know that shirt you had on the other week?
Oh, the red one.
Yeah, the red one. The one that looks like that even Mick Foley wouldn't wear. Oh God! Press slams over his head. Good God! I like the strength of Doomfist, and now, oh my!
And a flippy thing.
Moonsault! It's the doomed combo. Going for the pin, and he gets it. Doomfist successfully wins in his All-CAW Wrestling debut. And Nigeria will advance to the next round of the All-CAW World Cup tournament, which means that Blanka has once again been unsuccessful.
Doomfist fisting his way through that hellacious match.
Stop, please stop. So he now moves on to the quarter-finals there of the World Cup tournament, and he will take on the winner of the next match. So he will either be facing Germany's Nightcrawler or Mexico's King. The King of Mexico.
And just after these replays of this amazing match, we'll see that happen.
We will. Seems to be giving a bit of a cuddle there in the replay. Ooh. Bit far away there.
Then, of course, the winner of that match will go on to face whoever wins the match between Zangief and Jean-Luc Picard.
Yeah, that's going to be Russia versus France in the quarterfinals. It's going to be a massive bloke who wrestles bears for fun against the captain of the Starship Enterprise. You know, that captain of the Starship Enterprise did beat a member of the DEU force, so
yeah.
I'm
sure I'll be alright.
So, Doomfist, victorious in his All-CAW Wrestling debut, and a successful debut for Nigeria. And we're back, and now we're in Mexico. Oh, are we? Oh, we're in Mexico.
Ooh.
We're in King's home turf here.
Even though we really should still be in Russia.
Yes, I'm not too sure how that's happened.
I think you can actually just turn off arenas, but this is more fun.
Well, you know, you can't actually select Russia as a location when you're creating a...
Can you not?
No, that was what I was looking for. When I was creating this arena, right, I could select, I could select France, I could select Australia, I could select Germany, Mexico, England, Japan, all the others, pretty much all the other countries, right?
Except Russia.
Except for Russia.
Oh, okay. Anyway, here's Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler coming out here with his tail out. You might want to sort of tuck that away, Nightcrawler.
Put it away.
Put it away.
Put it away.
This is a family show, if you don't mind.
Honestly, Nightcrawler.
So 4 years ago, Germany was represented by the massive German giant Hugo Andor, whilst Mexico was represented by the man who is currently our undisputed world heavyweight champion, Bane.
Ooh.
Andor fell to Captain America in the first round. I'm not too sure which country Captain America was representing, though.
Oh, it was Spain.
That was it.
It was Spain.
Bane defeated Blanka's Brazil's Blanka in round 1, only to fall to Japan's representative and eventual tournament winner, Godzilla, in round 2. King has since then led House Tekken to the semi-finals of our last King of Trios tournament. But will he have more luck in this tournament now as a solo competitor?
Ooh.
As we see him coming out here, the Rainmaker, the Luchador, making his way out here, the Anger of Beast, whatever that fucking means.
It's Japan, you don't need the... Meanwhile, Nightcrawler's one and only previous appearance in All-CAW Wrestling was in a 6-man tag team match back in February 2015, where he teamed with his fellow X-Men Wolverine and Colossus to take on the Guardians of the Galaxy of Star-Lord, Drax and Rocket Raccoon.
So this is only the second time that Nightcrawler's been in All-CAW Wrestling. Interesting.
We'll have to see what happens. We could have an upset victory, or King could keep going.
Well, I mean, Mexico did get a surprising victory over Germany in the FIFA version of the World Cup, beating them 1-0, as we mentioned earlier on in this video. So, will we see Mexico triumph here, or will Germany have the advantage? Now, I've got to give the advantage in terms of power, in terms of strength, in terms of actual sort of wrestling experience. It's got to go to King. But in terms of speed, quickness, maybe even cunningness, maybe that would have to go to Nightcrawler.
He can teleport.
Well,
he's not allowed.
He's not allowed to teleport in here. Oh, yes, we've also told Harry Potter when he's wrestling here next week. It's like, leave your wand at home, mate. You won't be allowed to get your wand out at ringside.
Also, no time travel. The cursed child was shit.
Yes, we got you used to time travel as a mechanic in the very end of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah. But to base an entire story around that is just new.
And focusing on saving Cedric Diggory, who no one really cares about.
No. Who did all right for himself because he went on to be the protagonist of the Twilight movies.
Yeah. So
yeah. And to be honest, is it no surprise really that that Voldemort was able to like kill him? I mean, look at the size of his fucking forehead. He had a massive target for a headshot. He would be shit in Call of Duty.
Oh my god.
Anyway, should we talk about the wrestling?
Oh yeah.
Let's do that, shall we? As Nightcrawler sends King off the ropes and gives him a drop kick there, like a somersault drop kick. Some great agility there from Nightcrawler. Picking up King, and he's about to give him a suplex. Nightcrawler showing off his wrestling ability here. Yeah, next week, folks, we're going to have some more All-CAW Wrestling action. We'll be going into Group C. It'll be England, represented by Harry Potter, taking on Captain Jack Sparrow, representing Costa Rica.
Meanwhile, as we see Nightcrawler slam King to the ground and a big boot to the back.
And Nightcrawler's about to go up onto the top rope here. What's he got? Oh, no, middle rope. Brett's rope. Diving elbow off the middle rope there. Brett's rope. Also next week, Deadpool will be here, representing Canada, the world's most polite country. And he'll be taking on Fei Long, who is representing Fei Long of Hong Kong.
That's a bit racist,
It's
father.
not. Fei Long of Hong Kong.
No, that's really
Fei Long
racist.
of Hong Kong.
That's really racist.
We shall say it slowly then. Fei Long of Hong Kong.
Okay, that's better.
I'm just saying it correct, that's all. Don't call me a filthy racist.
You've played Sleeping Dogs, you should be more culturally sensitive.
Wow, yeah, because Sleeping Dogs really puts Hong Kong in a positive light, doesn't it?
Meanwhile, King picks up Nightcrawler.
And is he going to spin him around? What's he going to do with him? Oh, just drops him on the ropes there. Guillotines him there. And whoa! I was going to say that's a lion salt, but it's King doing it, so it's a jaguar salt. But
It doesn't matter anyway because he missed.
He missed. He cocked it up completely and missed him by a good 10 feet. Well done. But responds with a German suplex. He's not even German.
God damn it, that's Nightcrawler's thing.
Yeah. It's, the humanity. The German was taken down with a German suplex.
Good God. What's wrong with you, King?
You're just being insensitive now.
Cultural appropriation much? God's sake.
And King takes Nightcrawler onto the outside. Oh, and there's a shin breaker there to the outside. Yes, we saw the previous match sort of spill out into a brawl on the by ringside, and it didn't end particularly well for either of them, to be honest.
Yes. All the game's engine, as we see once more.
Yes, it doesn't seem to like it, does it? That's something you can fix for 2K19. 2K.
Just make the game work.
Make the game work. Don't make it slow to a crawl. If you're using a couple of created wrestlers in a created arena, and they're happy to go to the outside, don't have the game slow down for shit. Also, maybe have a Nintendo Switch version that actually works. And doesn't die when you try to have more than 2 wrestlers going at it.
Fair, it's not as bad as the Nintendo Wii versions, where you had to swing around the Wii remote for every entrance. And
They didn't have a Wii version of 2K18, did they?
No, but for some of SmackDown vs. Raw games.
Oh yes, they did. Yeah, didn't you have to like move the nunchuck and the thing round just for when you were making the entrance?
And it never worked either way.
Didn't we borrow SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 for the Wii?
I think we played it round at someone else's house.
And we picked 2 slow guys because we thought, right, we'll just keep it slow, because it's his first game. One of us was the Great Khali. I think the other one was Big Daddy V or Viscera.
Meanwhile, Nightcrawler clotheslining King to the floor multiple times. And a
huge clothesline. Oh God.
And
ducks a clothesline from King. And again with a clothesline of his own. And a nip up. Whoa, look at that. Yes, I believe. Yes, it was great. One of us was Great Khali. The other one was Viscera.
Oh, but hang on.
And we just basically spent the entire time just waving the nunchucks around and fuck all was happening. It's like, what are we doing? What is going on?
I thought Nightcrawler was going to do something then, but he just kind of hopped back over the rope. At this point.
Opportunity. And a swinging neck breaker there to King.
Nightcrawler taking hold of the match and going for this pin.
1. No, didn't even get a 2 count. King's still got too much fight in him to go down just yet.
If you lost to a swinging neck breaker, I don't know what to say to you.
A swinging neck breaker was Ravishing Rick Rude's finisher.
Yeah.
The Honky Tonk Man's finisher. The Rude Awakening, the Shake, Rattle and Roll.
Don't you understand? It's the current year. You have to have a big flippy thing to win a match or it doesn't count.
Yeah, you've got to do like a 630 splash off the top of the Titantron whilst on fire.
And then you can get a 2 count.
No, actually, that's more like Vince Russo era WCW, isn't it?
Yeah. Russo, jump off his skyscraper. Why? Get views. Oh, fuck all right then.
But wait, you've got to wait for the Sable lookalike to just turn up and say, I'm going to take my clothes off now. Oh, King has got Nightcrawler in trouble with the Muscle Buster! Muscle Buster! And yes, that is a move that he does in the Tekken games.
Ah.
Shades of Samoa Joe and also Kid Muscle from Ultimate Muscle.
Sure.
Kinniku Buster! And it... What?
He kicks out.
He kicks out of the Muscle Buster. Can you believe that? I don't think King can believe it. It's like, seriously, what the hell? He kicked out my finisher.
God damn it, sell Nightcrawler. But no.
A jaw jacket. Yep, Nightcrawler's not in the mood for selling tonight, brother. As he gets... oh, and drops him onto his knees there.
No, he dropped him for a kick of some kind.
Yeah, he sort of put him on his shoulders, lifted him up and kicked him in the face. It's like a lumbar check, isn't it? Except he's got him in the face rather than the back.
Ooh.
But King... Oh, is he going to go for a Muscle Buster again? Hang on. No, he's doing some...
He is lifting him
up.
Oh, he
is. Is he going for the Muscle Buster again?
Well, no, it's just put him on...
Oh, no,
never mind.
Nightcrawler says what you were doing. He says, you're not doing that to me. Oh, a splash off the top rope there. Taking King down. Yes, Nightcrawler's getting desperate. He must have known that King was going to go for that Muscle Buster again. Sends King into the corner. What's he going to do with him?
Just kind of walks over slowly. He gets him into the corner.
Hang on, what's he going for? I think Nightcrawler may be going for his finisher as well. Let's take a look. He's a bit of a swashbuckler at heart. Is Nightcrawler, so he's going... Yes! The Captain's Hook!
The Captain's
Hook!
But he doesn't turn it into a submission.
No, he's
going
for it
for pin.
Going for the pin. 1, 2...
No!
Oh, but King just barely kicked out of that. The Captain's Hook... That was pretty devastating. But none of... Oh, and a Saiyan moonsault, a lion salt, even.
Hey, he actually got that one to work.
That's how you do it, King. And a big jumping elbow as well.
Not risking, picking King up, getting a reversal. He's going to jump on him.
Why not indeed? And now he's going to pick him up. What's he going to do with him?
Oh no, he's going to do the grab thing that lasts for 5 hours.
Oh no, not the grab.
But hooray.
Oh, King with an elbow.
King reverses, sparing us all about 5 minutes of misery.
And another German suplex, this time into the ropes. Good God, that looked painful.
And going for the pin.
Oh, don't tell me the German's going to get pinned with a German suplex. No, he doesn't. Nightcrawler kicks out. King, drop kick to the back of the head. King measuring his prey, just like a jaguar would in the wild. Or a jaguar. You know, for those people that don't know how to say jaguar. Stomping on the head. Oh, King's just getting nasty now. And now he's trying to pull his head off. He's twisting away. It's going to come off like a cork in a bottle.
No.
That's it. Yank it off, King. I mean, never mind.
Have we played a bit of Tekken 7 recently?
Oh no! Selena Del Sol! Selena Del Sol!
Never mind!
Wait for it. Does he do that in Tekken?
Possibly.
He possibly does.
Picks him back up and Nightcrawler sweeps for leg.
Nightcrawler, learn to sell a move for freak's sake!
And he's pinning. Will he get a pin off a sweep? Thank God.
That would have been embarrassing.
Now I was about to say, I've been playing a bit of Tekken 7 and King in that has gotten slowly bigger as the series has progressed.
Has he now?
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
He's ridiculously right.
He seemed to do like a moonsault. He's oh God!
Oh, he went for something there, but King just brushed it off. He kind of knocked him out mid-air.
He seemed to do like a moonsault, like 300 pounds of PMO. It's like, how? How are they not dead?
Well, don't forget Big Van Vader, rest in peace Vader, he was 400 pounds and he could do moonsaults.
Oh, touche.
Oh God, he's going for it again! Muscle Buster! This has to be a Muscle Buster! To Nightcrawler! Are you kidding me?
Will that be the pin?
That has to be the end of it. King going for the pin on Nightcrawler. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Once again, Mexico triumphs over Germany. Ooh. Let's take a look at some replays here as Mexico make their way to the quarterfinals of the All-CAW Wrestling World Cup. That was the first Muscle Buster there. You saw the Captain Hook. Captain Hook. You know, if he was from Yorkshire. German suplex into the ropes. Oh no! The recording booth has been interrupted by her indoors. We're in trouble now. Referee going for the pin here whilst little Daddy E dies of embarrassment. There's a sweep. Thank God he didn't get a pinfall on that. That would have been rather embarrassing, wouldn't it? Are you alright? he's gone quite dark because her indoors has just come indoors. And and there's the match there's the move that finished off the match, the Muscle Buster. What you want to say about that?
Yeah, it was alright.
You're alright. Right, so moving on to the quarterfinals then. We've got Russia, we've got France, we've got Nigeria, and we've got Mexico. Interesting stuff. Come back next week. It's going to be Harry Potter against Jack Sparrow as England take on Costa Rica, and Deadpool versus Fei Long as Canada takes on Hong Kong.
Oh boy.
It's perfectly normal behaviour, is this? Right, until next time, I'm the Big Daddy D.
I am the other one.
Hi.
Bye.
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 See you next week, folks.